The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a... They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is not going to get in as the big body stopped him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Gain of 17 yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Here we go. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got it. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know that.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Kyle Pitts, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion.
Hey, Smash! Hurt!
is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
180. No go.
Again, it's Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. 96 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
63. Hey, easy. 63 back.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, charge, Cowboy 80.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20.
Flag. 60 Eagles.
Now a run to Spears. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. Go.
Back to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down.
Let's go now. 70, Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
60 back, 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Tight, 19 tight. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.